All right, here we go with episode 393. I don't know. We got filler after this, so there could be some kind of wrap up, or they may just do what I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to take a little sneak peek and see what this filler is. But so far, from what little bit I've seen, I don't know how they drag it out. But considering where the filler started and then where we ended up when we got back into this in 391, I can't see it anything as but a waste of time. You know, because both things started at the same point. That's kind of weird, isn't it? So it's almost like you completely could skip the filler and not miss anything. I don't typically believe that. I usually think that there is value in the filler and there's entertainment and we like the characters and all that stuff. But it was hard to imagine that last one. So we'll take a sneak peek at the end of this one and see what's up. In the meantime, let's get into it. 3, 2, 1. I was a little confused at the ending of the last episode. What exactly was happening? But I guess he's attacking him, so it makes sense. Okay. I thought it might the energy spinning thing might have been defensive. Man, imagine the power of pulling 9 of these things at once, and none of them can fight back. Like we're talking just if we're just talking about sheer force of power. They be hiding information from us at all times. They just did it here too. Well, no power for me. I just lost all my flamey power. They love that shit though. It's like, hey kid, what was it? What was I watching? Oh, it was One Piece. They kind of did the same thing. It's like, psst, hey, I have a plan. That was at the end of one episode, right? In the next episode, they start as if nothing happened. We get halfway into it, and I suddenly remember, wait a minute, because they show us, right? Here was the plan. And it was a good plan. It was a really good plan. But in between A and B, I completely forgotten about the plan because they had so much shit going on. So I'm going to try not to forget that Foxy there has a plan or something he told Garb that's going to affect the plot, right? They didn't show it to us for a reason. Because if they showed it to us now, it'd be what we call anticlimactic. Oh, I like this. I really shouldn't be watching this, but I like how he goes from the little boy and progresses forward, right? I don't remember where it stopped, but somewhere in the middle of the theme song, the air conditioner went off. So I had to stop the recording, go over, turn off the air conditioner, come back over, and I thought I started the recording again. Apparently, I didn't. So I was talking for about 4 or 5 minutes. We got about 4 or 5 minutes past the theme song, I think. He'd already sucked all the creatures, all the beasts into the statue, and then he'd be attacked by a guy with a knife. Then I have because I keep it where I can see the counter, and I saw the counter wasn't moving. I was like, oh shit, the recorder isn't working. So thank God I noticed it. There's nothing worse than doing an entire reaction and you realize that it didn't record. It's happened a few times, but it's incredibly annoying, and nobody wants to see a rewatch. So first few minutes of this I've seen before, just now, but I'll let you know where we get back to new stuff. But one of the things I talked about here the first time I saw this was Garib saves him, right? He gives him an assist. And I talked about how in basketball, they actually keep track of the assists. If you throw a ball to somebody and they score, that's a statistic. They keep track of that because they keep track of it for a reason. Because an assist is a very valuable thing. And Garb is really good at the assists more than anybody else we've seen on the battlefield. He is best at the assists. He's always helping other people. Think about that. We'll talk about more because these guys are getting sucked in, man. First time I was like, holy shit, they were just getting sucked right in there. So it's just wild, man. That it's just that powerful. Then I was talking about how you shouldn't be slamming your mouth shut with so much authority. Stupid statue. Yeah, I just can't believe like how much force it would require to pull all those guys in there like that. I think you did pretty good. This was hilarious. This shit talking. The white Zetsu with his wagging tongue has been talking cash shit, man. He is trolling your ass. You're up in your feelings, man. This is your minion. Yeah, I love this. This is great shit right here. You're getting trolled by your own invention. So you notice he changed the subject because he can't win the. You can't win playing the dozens against this son bitch. Maybe I didn't see as much as I thought I had because we can't possibly. We're only almost 4 minutes into the recording. It was right around here is where I noticed it. I think it was here. His chance to do what though, right? Okay, it's new starting here. I don't remember this. Yeah, I guess I hadn't seen that as much as I thought I had. What's up, buddy? they've had they've had a very interesting relationship, man. It was so adversarial early on, you know. Oh, dude, he wrecked that son bitch. You should have been you should have been attacking in unison. Put a shirt on. Because they're dead. Let's see. There's something about them riding birds is always funny to me. I don't know why. I guess because the birds are so big you can ride them, right? Shit. Yeah, I'm wrecked. Hey, man. Well, use gloves. I like his skin flaking off. I don't know. I like how the bird is like, obsessed with him. You saw the bird looking towards him earlier, too. Right. How about you eat my ass? I still think I can pull those rods off wearing gloves. Just saying. Also, if you're petting the beak of a bird, does the beak have nerve endings? I don't think it can feel your hand on its beak. Oh, that's not good. Yep. Gotcha. You're holding on to that beef, man. He just wants to hang out, man. Why wouldn't you want to come back to life? You're boring me. Right, that's true. That's why you have sports. You channel your energy into sports. It's a valuable asset for any nation. An anime character who won't forgive. Huh. That's right, get wrecked. Bitch. The Matrix already proved that doesn't work. Ha! I spit fire. So was that a synchronized attack or is it a coincidence? Shit. Whatever it is, he's got defense. Hard to beat. He is hard to beat, man. Oh, he's going to. Oh shit. Like you really give a shit. Only about every third thing that comes out of his mouth is actually real, right? A lot of it's just a bunch of smoke and mirrors. As far as like a real emotion behind what he's saying. Because I don't think he gives a shit if Sasuke lives or dies. Really. Real talk. I don't think he does. But he'll pretend he does to be a gloating dick, right? I love the sound design in this show is so incredible. You hear the straining wood when the thing moves its arm back. It almost sounds like a ship deck when it's it's on the water being bent back and forth. Yeah, no shit. It's just it sounds like so good, man. It's so subtle too. It's not in your face. Why do they still have the fire protection of the Fox chakra if Naruto lost his Fox chakra? Eat a dick. That's the answer. So you see what I'm saying? Why do they still have that Fox fire protection if Naruto lost his? Shouldn't they all have lost it? You're screwed. Each one countered what they were able to counter. Okay, that's pretty cool. And we got the organ music going as if this is Phantom of the Opera. You hope. Right. Yep. Come on, think of a plan. Tsunade. I keep saying Tsunade, right? I think it's Tsunade is what she said. Right. I hope my back doesn't fall out. Look, I'm hiding. Look at you hiding, you little bitch. Jump this some bitch. Oh, shut up. Oh, she's trying. Okay, I got you. I didn't pick up on it at first. You people need to stop reacting to shit we can't see. It's annoying. He is wrecked, man. Do something. Nice. Yeah, she ain't been doing shit. She's got plenty of chakra. He said he didn't have time to explain. My man literally said that. You gotta beg her to come along? Let's go, man. Shit, I've forgotten her name again. Is it Hinata? Ah, he's dead as hell. Looks pretty weak to me. You think it's wild that the heart never stops beating your entire life? From the time you're a baby till you're 80 years old, it never stops. It never takes a break. Every other muscle in your body gets a break, gets a rest. The heart doesn't. I think that's wild. You think it would get tired after a while, right? Incompetent, by the way. You can't even walk. Did you say Neji? Is that what you said? He's dead as hell. Well, I forgot to talk about the reanimation thing that they teased us. Oh, I see. Yeah, that's true. I didn't think about it like that. I didn't think that the fox had been completely extracted from him like that, right? So is Killer B? Is he dead? This is good shit, man. I love how he was coming towards the camera like that. Uh, it depends on what their timetable was. He wasn't old enough when this shit happened to change their minds. Would they? How long would they have waited? It doesn't seem like they was going to wait very much longer. Did we see this before? Because I don't remember this. This is cool, man. I don't think we saw that before. He is messed up, man. I'm still mad. I can't die. Shit. That was one hell of a wound, man. He took your own sword and stabbed you with it. That's got to be embarrassing. You carry that sword all your life just so somebody else can stab you with it? Damn. This ain't gonna work. If this is because the foxes pulled out, this ain't gonna work, man. It took Granny killing herself to bring Garrett back. I wonder if her fox chakra will go into him, and that's what'll save him. Because some of that's maybe that's why that's left of some of these people, right? He'll need to go and collect it from everybody. Get him out of here, man. Now have a bunch of filler before we resolve this storyline. Boy, I'd be pissed. You gotta wait like 2 months. Kiss my ass. I'm being so bad. Okay, first of all, remember a couple episodes ago when Obito was going to sacrifice his life and revive everybody who had died? I think that's my understanding of what was going to happen. And Dickhead prevented him from doing that. I'm glad he did because I remember thinking, I was like, well, really? Are they going to do this? And they're just going to revive Neji and revive Shikamaru's dad and revive Ino's dad and all these other people. It felt like, gutless and you have no balls and you basically, you remove the sacrifice like Neji, for instance. Even Shikamaru's dad sacrificed himself. He stayed there to the last minute. He did so he could do that last communication that could help people. If he had ran when they first heard about it, it's possible that he could have gotten out of the building and stayed alive, but he had no way to communicate with anybody, no way to help anybody. He stayed to communicate. Whether or not he could have escaped, he made a choice to stay and talk till the very last second. That's a heroic sacrifice. You undercut that if you bring him back to life. You undercut everything. Like, it's terrible you lost to people you love, but for narratively speaking, for the story, you have to have some cost. You have a battle this scale and you don't lose anybody we've ever heard of, then you're gutless. It just means nothing, right? And yeah, like it's a previously established thing that the power they're using. It's not like they're pulling something out of their ass. Oh, here's a Deus Ex Machina to bring everybody back. It's something they'd already established. It's a real thing, and he is trading his life. But so I'm not saying it's not earned. It's earned, but it just would be shitty storytelling. If you'd brought everybody back to life like that. And I was going to talk about that at the end of that episode, and then they reversed it before we got to the end of the episode, and I forgot to talk about it. I'm glad they didn't do that because you need real stakes. You need real consequences. You're fighting an epic end of the series battle with the entire fate of the entire world at stake, and you don't lose anybody. Like you have to lose some people that we've ever heard of, and even these are relatively minor characters. Personally, I think we need to lose somebody like Sakura, Garib, Sasuke, Naruto, like somebody like that. Really, like somebody who's like had been in the series the entire time, a major role, like a top 8 character. We need to lose a top 8 character for a battle this scale, this size. If you have a battle that's like half as big as this, then you can lose a top 16 character, top 20 character. It's fine. But for a battle this size, top 8, maybe top 5. You need to lose somebody really important to show the consequences and the stakes. That's just the way this works, right? Or it doesn't feel realistic. It doesn't feel like, it feels too easy, right? So to lose these people, but then bring them back with reincarnation, it would have sucked narratively. It would have made sense story wise, at least. At least that would have been okay. Because like I said, they did establish it, and there is a real cost, and the guy would sacrifice his life, and that's redemption for him. So that's fine. I think he redeemed himself just in the attempt to do it, like thinking to do it. He redeemed himself as far as I'm concerned. And that was another thing I was going to talk about. I was going to say on that hand, on one hand, that's the only way he could have ever redeemed himself, because sticking around and helping people farm and helping people repair the damage and raising barns and that shit, nobody's going to want to talk to him. They're not going to want to be around him at all. You killed people that they loved. They don't want to talk to you. They don't want to share coffee with you. They don't want you working on their farm. There's no way to redeem yourself. There's no way to repair anything you ever did. No apology is good enough. So the only redemption would be to sacrifice your life to bring those people back. That's true redemption. So on that hand, it would have worked. It would have worked completely. It would have been perfect. But on the other hand, it wouldn't have. So I'm glad that they offer that. So in my mind, he's redeemed because he wanted to. But then they don't actually follow through with it, so that we keep the consequences and keep the cost of the fight. So that was a perfect solution as far as I'm concerned. All right, let's see what this filler is talking about. So you're literally sitting around for months waiting for a resolution to the storyline. That sucks. So I'm just kind of curious, what story are they telling here? It looks like it's picking right up where it left off. How you gonna do that? You're literally picking up right where we left off. How? Yeah, thanks. He's probably dead, but thanks. Aha! That's what you do. I see. Now we go into a flashback story. Very nicely done. Hey, this is a more chill time back here. We were having fun back here. He just wanted to eat my ass. Oh, so this is when he was training. Okay. All right, I see the vision. All right, okay. So not bad, not bad. You're mad if you know you. Oh well, it's another week. It's gonna be longer than that. It's gonna be way more than one more week before you get a resolution to the storyline. But at least you're not trying to perpetrate that some other side stories happening during the fight, which is what I was wondering about. Okay, I got you.